Hi guys, if you remember in our last video we end up with this particular machine. We were running this machine and I promise you guys that we are gonna build a tutorial series over it. So now from the day first, or you can say the tutorial first, we actually learn something about this thing. This is Arduino, the heart and soul of this particular robocar. Similarly, we can build many other things. Just our creativity is the thing that stopping us. So if you can see now, are you seeing any similarity between these two things? Yeah, you are right. They are the same. They are Arduino Uno R2. It is actually a microcontroller. Now the my EC friends or guys from EC background will have a confusion, always have a confusion between what is a microcontroller and what is a microprocessor. So let me actually just brief you about a microcontroller and a microprocessor. If you can see this particular microcontroller, this microcontroller contains a RAM, okay, SRAM, the memory part and all of the things inside on mounted on a single chip, which actually works on a certain particular frequency like 30 megahertz or 50 megahertz. Now this is a computer which actually contains a microprocessor. In microprocessor, the single chip contains the CPU part only, like i3, i5, i6, i7. They does not contains the RAM, memory and other part. They get communicated with the other things through serial port in microprocessor. So similarly, if you can see, you can increase the RAM and memory in your particular laptop, as it is a microprocessor and everything is not mounted on a single chip. But in a microcontroller, everything is mounted on a single chip. So now if I want to increase something in between it, it's not possible. Okay, so for the bigger applications or for the bigger things, you can use the microprocessor, as you have to increase the say RAM, memory. But for the smaller part, or if the calculation speeds and all these things doesn't matter, you can use the microcontroller, which are cheap as compared to microprocessors. Okay, so let's start. First of all, what you have to do, you have to buy this microcontroller named as Arduino Uno. Now it's have three series: Uno R1, Uno R2, and Uno R3. For particulars, starting for the study purpose, you can buy R2, which is the cheaper one than R3. R3 schematics are something different and can be used in a long ways, but I'll suggest you first of all buy R2. Now, from where to buy? There are lots of websites. Say I'm not a person who's actually too much good in shopping. So what I can suggest you is you can just go to the Arduino site, and this is the link. Let me increase it for you. Arduino.cc.en main or home. Now you can, from here you can see Arduino USA only, genuinely outside USA. Actually, just some months before, they divided their Arduino into two parts. One is Arduino for USA use only, and it's something like Genuino for outside USA. They are mostly same. You can buy Arduino or Genuino. It doesn't matter for you currently. Now, when you buy this particular thing, you will get a Arduino Uno board and a cable. You can see it's a COM3 cable, a USB cable, serial port cable, but one side is like this, can get connected to the PC, and on one side you can see like this, can hooked up with this particular Arduino, like this. Okay, so this is your particular set that you will get. Now guys, After hooking this up, let me remove it first. You can see there is an IC, the whole soul brain. It's actually, if you can see, powered by Atmega 328. Then there are some pins here. They are digital pins, analog pins, power pins. Now digital pins like 1, 2, 3, these are actually digital ports. You can buy male headers that can actually attach with it and give the particular power, get the particular power supply or get the particular logic from these pins. Okay. Now there is a ground pin. Now if you can just see nearby pin 13, there is an LED, and then there is a TX and RX. So this is a particular device, a microcontroller. Whenever you will actually put something inside, some code inside it, it will actually receive something and transmit something. So these two LEDs get blinked when you are writing something in this particular Arduino board. And this pin is belongs to the 13th. This LED actually belongs to the pin 13. So whenever your 13 gets a logic high, this LED will blink. Or whenever your 13 will get a logic low, it will get stopped. So this is the whole soul thing. But to code or to work inside it, usually we code in C, not follows the object oriented type of thing. That's for my coder's friend. Whenever you want to code in particular Arduino board, so there is a software. Whenever you code in C, it should be the code should get compiled and get into this particular Arduino. So from where you will get that particular software is from the same site, Arduino site. You can click on download, then you will end up on a page download the Arduino software. The current version is the latest version actually that they gave is 1.6.9. It's an, if you can read, the open source Arduino software IDE. So it's an editor basically, which is an open source software. That means it gives it is actually free. You can edit anything inside it. Now according to your need, like Windows installer, zip for non-admin installer. If you have a Mac, you can install from here. Click on here. Linux. So just click on, suppose if I want to install for my Windows, I just click here. Now it will take some time, and then they'll ask you, do you want to contribute something to their research part? If you want, and I think it should be, but I don't want to contribute to them, just I want to download. Now here it starts downloading. After downloading this particular, as I have Windows operating system in my particular laptop, so I have installed the exe file. From that exe file, when actually I just double click on it, it will get installed and something like this will open. Arduino Genuino IDE editor. Okay, so I end up this video with a thing like you can till my next video come, what you can do is you can just purchase this one Arduino board, and if you have, that's actually a good thing, and just download this software, this particular software, Arduino IDE software. And if you remember, actually this was my last code that I have wrote in this particular actually written this particular IDE, that's for this, to running this. So to get up to this particular logic or this a bit level programming, you have to start from the beginning. So my next video will give you information how to start coding in particular Arduino, and how to start your things if you want to work in robotics, if you want to work in IoT. But again, my thinking will remain the same, that your creativity and just thinking out of the box will lead you to a level. Like people have made something like one of actually person named Paul McCarter actually built one of the robo satellite which actually works on Arduino. So it actually goes in this outer sphere and just clicks the image of the earth. So that whole some particular robo was built on a single microcontroller. Similarly, again creativity is the thing. Whatever you want, you can build it. It's just a code, and here you have the power of microcontroller, so you can build it. Now I end up with my this lecture with this particular part, and please subscribe this to get the new updates over my new lectures, as I am going to start the lectures over Android and some other parts.